to your jail, your running, selling drugs. Does it add up to you?
Hell no.
You take that, you'll go back to not selling a Coke gram.
Hell yeah.
And get that 26 years back.
Man, you know what, man, like I said, 26 years, I got left 7 kids behind. I'm sitting here thinking about every last one of them. Some I wasn't even touched with because their mothers didn't even write me.
How long was your run?
You know what I mean? About 7 years.
Wow. 7-year run. And he got locked up. See, bro? We talk about that too. The run. Don't even add up. Okay. So, and all the people, let me try to get to it. Okay. All the people who held you down your 26-year bid, were they good people? The people keep sending you money, they look out for you. A lot of people looked out, there was a lot of people said, fuck you. Or will you say there's about 10 to 15 people, maybe 4 people looked out for you locked up, kept sending you money, make sure you was okay?
Nah, I had way more. I had plenty of people that looked out for me, you know what I mean?
Okay.
You know, at different times. You know, and I respect each one of them for the times that they was there. You know what I mean? You don't want to be, you know, nobody's burden. You know what I mean? Or nobody's dependent.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So if your man sending you $100, $200, you know what I mean? You don't call him tomorrow and tell him I need another $100 the next week because the store again next week. Nah, nigga, be a man.
Yeah, you ain't gonna be, that's
you know what I mean? We learned to live off the land. You know, I sold heroin in the prison. Let's get that straight. I did all that. I wasn't no angel. You understand? And people that was in the prison with me already know. I sold Suboxones in the prison. I did all of that. You know what I mean? Before I decided to say, man, I need to get out of here. What the hell am I doing?
Yeah.
This ain't for me.
He started in that law library.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
You're going to hang out, I'm going to law library.
Exactly. And they like, man, come drink this white lightning, man. We got this board, such and such just came off the visit. Nah, nigga, I'll see you after 4 o'clock when the law library closed. But right now, I'm going to try and find the key to get the hell up out of here. That's why I go do this interview with Big Face Gary.
That shit good. You can't say,
yeah, I mean,
come clean, you come good, right?
Yeah.
That's a good ass question. I told you. Now, at first, he ain't know me, so he was running, then he went and did his history, so he all right.
Hey, yo, the last thing I wanted was me and this big nigga to be tearing this apartment up with teeth everywhere. You know what I mean? Because he tried to disrespect me.
I'm not like that, no. They try to be disrespectful? They try to be disrespectful?
No. I'm just saying, because you never know what you're going to get when you sit in front of a nigga. So that's why I tell a nigga now, we don't need to tear your cameras up. We can tear this joint up without the cameras. Yeah. So if you want to disrespect me, let me know.
He said this big nigga with teeth everywhere.
You know what I mean? And you still got your teeth.
Thank God. Now you're OG. We wasn't gonna get to that. We respect you. We respect you, baby.
You already do.
We respect you so much. No. Now, what do you think right now? If you could tell them, if they called you right now to go to ADX still open, right?
Yeah.
Yo, what can you change here to people do a better bid here? What would you tell them?
Like
with the change in ADX?
Yeah, any prison. I just said ADX.
Prison
I know.
reform. What's the biggest thing you think needs to be changed right now? So much got to be changed, but right now.
Well, before you answer that, there's one thing I do want to say. They stopped letting people get college degrees. Why? They should go back to that. I think.
Exactly.
That's one thing. Boss.
Listen, in prison, I was lucky enough to get on a compound, Coleman Medium. You know what I mean? It was the first medium I was at. I was only there 2 years out of 26 years. I made it to a medium. But when I got the Coleman Medium, I became a certified electrician, a certified plumber, an HVAC and refrigeration specialist, a culinary aux cook. I got my surf safe, and I'm a mechanic. And I got 3,500 hours of psychological training to find out why I was screwed up. You understand what I'm saying? I'm a certified mentor and a suicide specialist. And I live with mentally challenged, people in the prison.
You gonna talk a nigga off the roof?
You know what I mean? All that. I talk you off the roof.
I ain't kill him outside.
No, but I was on a thing called suicide watch. No, when you had brothers that used to want to commit suicide and they lock them up and somebody had to sit there and watch them. I had to sit there with a pen and pad and watch them, and every 15 minutes put down what they did and report to the psychiatrist and talk to them and find out what's going on with them, because they'll rather talk to me than the psych. You understand what I'm saying? So when they talk about, man, my girl left me, or my grandmother's sick and my father died, and then my mother died the next week, and my grandmother's in the hospital, she had a heart attack, and I can't take it no more, and I let them know, but you here. You know what I mean? You here for a reason to take care of grandma. You know what I mean? God chose them. So I tell them what they need to hear to bring them down to the reality of what's going on in the world. There's things that we can't control, but we don't let ourselves get out of control. You know what I mean? But I learned that with my 3,500 hours of psychological training. Well, I give you an invoice for that, my brother.
Listen, Are you gonna? I see you might be making a movie with Dame on Erupt. Are you gonna do it? Did you start shooting yet? Or are you gonna be in the movie? You don't know yet.
No. That's OG Daniel's project with Dame Dad. So you know what I mean. We was all just down in Miami, and we was talking. So whatever they do. That's their project. I don't have anything to do with it. You know what I mean? I'll be honored to represent the brothers because OG is official.
There's something you said down there. So there's something I grew up on. I'm big on this. My mom was a middle class woman. You said you grew up on love and loyalty. Me too.
Dang.
Cannot a motherfucker here say I ain't loyal and I don't love her. That's how I grew up, and I love when you said that. Love and loyalty. Thank you very much for coming here. Motherfucker OG, Mecca Audio, unique. He don't do everybody's show. He had to check me out. He came and showed up. And all you people who would like to tell when you do a crime, shut the fuck up.
And that's it. Copy your shirt at my YouTube channel, Unique
And
Mecca
also
Audio.
buy the book at Ron Harlem. Tell me you can get it.
And I
at.
got the audio book. You get it at RonHarlem.com. I got the audio book over there and all that. You know what I mean? The audio book, I did it with sound effects. You know what I mean? I did the audio book. At the studio, and I had like gunshots sitting. When I said, yeah, I got shot 4 times. First, I got shot in the left hip, bow. Got shot in the right hip, bow. Spun me around, I got shot in the head. Oh man, now I'm on the ground. And that's how I did the joint. Like I'm actually telling the story instead of sitting there reading it page for page. So I did it different. So I charged a little more for it. I had to pay for my studio time, my editing. The sound effects was ridiculous. Yo, I went to Virginia. Big shout out to my peoples in Virginia, man. Vel and them. You know what I mean? I went down to Virginia and I watched them put together the sound effects in the book. And it was tedious, man. You know what I mean?
But Ron tell me all the time, editing is not as easy as I think. It's a lot of work, man.
Nah, but when you're putting in sound effects, so when I say
audio
I got shot, bow, you need to hear the bullet when I say bow. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, you did it like that.
Yeah,
Okay.
you understand what I'm saying? I mean, the glass was breaking, and then when they say glass breaking, you hear the glass. You understand what I'm saying? So, it's an audio book, man. You know what I mean? It's a movie without the visual.
Well, like I said,
in my voice.
I'm super happy that I can have you. I watch your interviews. I'm so happy you're here. Thank you.
We got some one more thing.
What?
What kind of injuries did he sustain when he jumped off that 6-story building?
He said it earlier.
Oh man, I got some tiger scratches on my back. I got all types of shit, man. You know what I mean? But I didn't break a bone.
Damn.
Whoa.
But I didn't break I was high as a motherfucker. That's probably why. You know what I mean? But I didn't break a bone. You know
Get that book, man. Get that book.
Get that book. Get that big. Ron Harlem. Check it out. Big Face Gary Show with Audio Mecca, AK Unique. All my friends and family. I'm so happy to have you here. Thank you. We gonna get them views up. Love y'all. Big Face Gary. Out of here.